I ain't even do that right. donut? Best flavor in the world? The sweet, sweet taste of victory. Tell me what you see.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Here's backup. Check this out.
Shadow of the past, mind to command. I got him cornered.
Not too far now. Don't get too close.
I'm going in.
I got you covered. Time to say hello.
Locked on.
Yeah! Farewell.
Let's light it up.
Fire it up.
Target acquired.
Bow before your king. Teamwork is dreamwork. Glory, which none can compare. Especially not when I'm in a bad mood. Measly insect.
Supporting fire. Check this out. Go. You're free now.
I'm going in.
I got him cornered.
Don't get too close. I got you covered.
Locked on.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Time to say hello. Not too far now. Fire it up.
I got him cornered.
Here's backup! Check this! Tell me what you see.
Oh, glory!
Locked on.
Dragon fire!
Arataki numero... Uno...
Oh no! What happened here? Navia should be around here, right? We need to make... We haven't seen a single soul all the way here.
What will I ever do now?
Look, there's some...
Just stay put! We're coming up! Watch your balance!
Oh, he looks pretty sad.
My leg! How could this...
Just hang it.
Huh?
10 points for agility. You really are a one-trick pony, you know. Are you running away? Oh, it's Navia. She's over there. Hey, Navia! Are you okay?
You're here.
We heard there was a situation.
Yes.
Demoiselle! There was a wounded resident next to a building southeast of here. We've already transported him to...
He's wounded?
He fell, so it's probably a broken leg. He's pretty shaken up. When the water level rose, he desperately climbed up to the roof. Once the water receded and he saw the ground, he became terrified and eventually...
He jumped down then. Find the leader of Squad 1 and tell him to take the wounded resident to see a doctor. He should know where to go.
Understood. I'll take over his search and rescue mission.
All right. You'll be... I'm sorry. Where were we?
The situation.
Ah, right. Allow me to explain. A little earlier, we suddenly heard a loud noise. The rushing water seemed a little off. Everyone on the street who happened to be close to the water didn't have a chance to escape. As the water levels rose, they suddenly disappeared. They were all dissolved. Those who realized what was happening started to flee in a panic, desperately trying to get to higher ground. Many were injured in the stampede, and some... The Spina di Rosula initiated rescue operations as quickly as possible, but there have been a lot of casualties. The water that flooded the area contained primordial seawater, so the lower levels of Poisson are still hazardous. To ensure everyone's safety, I've asked the people there to leave as soon as possible. No one knows if this could happen again. All we can do for now is try our best to help evacuate the residents. We still haven't completed the head count, but we'll have some numbers soon.
How awful. And all of this just came out of nowhere.
It was quite frightening indeed. I only wish that everything that just happened was a bad dream.
Is there any way we can help, Navia?
Thank you for being so willing to help in a moment of crisis.
Don't say that, Navia. That's what friends are for.
Demoiselle! We've got a situation here!
I'll be right there. Sorry, I need to go.
I like
for now.
that blue that she has. That blue's pretty cool. Like that dark blue.
Seems it might be a while before
Paimon has it, but it's like a little darker.
Okay, the wounded are being tended to, and we finished a preliminary head count. More support has just arrived, so I suppose I finally have a moment to focus on my own matters. Of course, we should remain ready for anything, and continue doing our best, Traveler.
Huh? Right now?
Thank you.
It'll be nice if you could pause like some of these quests, because sometimes I don't want to do them, but and sometimes it's not even like within the same location. It's just like it just says, oh, you gotta do this quest before this quest.
Are you running away?
You took your time.
Sorry, I bumped into the...
It's been a while, Annette. We're working as Lenny's...
Thank you. It's good to have you.
So, what's the situation?
Nope. I've been here a while, and
How bizarre. Well, we won't get anywhere.
I think this game like almost narrowed it down into what it's supposed to be,
Excuse
but I
me,
think
good sir.
eventually
Do you
like
by
it
any
just kind of
chance know
lost
a
itself.
Gemma? You mean Caesar's
Because the
fiancé?
game is about like
Sure.
exploration,
What's this
like
I'm just trying to get a
puzzles,
hold of her because I need her help with
combat,
something.
like mostly
I heard she
combat,
comes here a lot.
and the fact that
Yeah,
they
she
just
does.
kind of like drag
Poor
away
thing.
from that, and they do
No
like
secret why
storytelling.
either. Ever since Caesar
And
passed
then
away,
there's no
I asked
skip
her what she was
button.
doing
It's
once. She
terrible.
knows he's gone.
She's been
Like
doing this ever...
they
I'll
just
bet.
want to force you
I
to
don't know
watch
if the line
something.
went, if I'm honest. I think this is all
And
soap anyway.
I
All
mean,
this,
one
well,
thing
that's
is to
everything I know,
force
I'm
you
afraid.
to watch
All right,
something,
well, thanks for sharing all of this with
but
us.
well, I mean, the whole
We'll keep
thing
asking
is
around.
about forcing you to watch
welcome.
something because there's no skip button, and not just that, throughout the dialogue, it also has like the audacity to make you respond to what's going on. Like it just won't continue playing. It won't, like the story just won't keep playing. You have to like press something. If you don't press and you don't respond, then it won't keep going, and that's terrible. That really is.
They're saying the Phantom Weasel's back.
Like it's just crazy. Like I don't know if they know what a game is, but when you play a game,
I can never tell what's
how do
true
you
and
do
what
character
isn't.
reviews?
But what if?
I
just
mean, yeah, I could
hypothetically,
review your character.
What if this weasel's the real deal?
How are
and
you doing?
Caesar was framed.
Called it.
What
Seriously.
character do you want me to review?
Please.
Wait, did I say that? I don't seem to recall.
Hello there. Sorry for disturbing you, but I couldn't help but notice you were discussing the Phantom Weasel. We're actually quite interested.
You've come to the right people. He was a great magician.
Yeah,
Best trick
but
I ever saw him do
like I was saying,
pop a transparent balloon. I
it
was
doesn't make
right up-
sense
I saw
that
him perform too.
they want you to watch and
Sometimes-
listen to the story, but then they
But
also
after
want
he
you to
died,
respond.
There were also, as
So
I'm sure you
it's
know,
just
Whatever the
crazy.
case, now that the weasel is back, I bet
Like
Gemma...
a
Oh,
game
speak
is
of the devil.
playing. This
That's
is
her over
more
there.
like
If you've got any more questions about
watching.
So
Like
that's... Wait.
this is not gaming. It's like watching TV, like watching a TV show, watching a movie. Like, yeah, they should.
You're Gemma,
That's the
right?
problem with the game. And like I was saying, it's not the fact that they don't have a skip button.
asking?
Okay, one thing
Don't be
is
afraid.
I understand that they want you to watch it, I guess, but like they make you respond. So they have an auto
you're
button,
injured.
and it's
bad is
going
it?
right. The story's going, and I don't
Thanks
have
for
to
your
press it.
concern.
But eventually,
But you
it
didn't answer
makes
my
you want
question.
to. It makes you
Who are you?
respond to the
What do you
story,
want with me?
and that doesn't make
My name
sense.
is
Like
Lynn,
how
and
how
this
can
is
I
my
not go
sister
do
Lynette.
something or like just watch it? Like why do I have to respond?
The weasel posted
Like
a
it just
warning
makes
letter
you
this morning.
do so many
He's
things.
cute,
Like there's no freedom. Yeah, it does. Yeah, like exactly.
promise
the
you
way
can
they
trust
move,
us.
and like
We won't
it's
hurt you.
there's no
In fact,
effort. It would be
I
different
never believed
if
that he was the weasel.
if it was like an actual show, like you know how they have the movement and everything. That would be so sweet if they had it like that.
So going
But
back
they
10
don't.
years,
So
do you remember anything strange in the weeks leading up to the accident?
No, not that I know of.
Got it. All right. Sorry for disturbing you.
If you don't have any more questions, please leave.
yeah, but they continue to like miss the point. I like these little games that they put within the game, but they just continue missing the point from combat.
That's fair. We're just a bunch of strangers who showed up and started questioning her about things that happened a whole deck in any case.
I'm not the friend to come to for words of comfort or encouragement. But when it comes to weighing the costs of your actions, ask away.
Yeah.
Supporting fire! Fire it up! Farewell! Go! You're free now!
Seems like an emergency.
Claim these souls! I got him cornered!
It's your souls in sacrifice! Whatever holds your peace. Ugh. Worthless pile of garbage!
Stop yapping. Just take it or leave it.
Hi! Yeah!
Is this really necessary?
Jay?
Is this really necessary? Do I get a share?
You actually want this trash? 10 points for agility.
Not a lot of people here, huh?
Well, given the time of day...
Right. That's...
Navia? Navia, what's...
Sorry. I just... Maloose and Silver. They won't...
Huh? What happened to them?
Everyone agreed on the rescue plan. They were helping, and... I've known them for... I could at least hold a funeral for my father. And I know where he rests. But as for Maloose and Silver, they're just... gone. I just can't...
Hey, Shosho, my bad. I didn't see the message. I'll look you up right now.
Even the gravestones. I didn't expect that you'd enjoy a glass of red wine in front of Master Callus's grave.
I can understand. Besides, the scene...
See, it's not just me. I always want to bring something when I visit Papa. Perhaps we might even have a picnic. He wouldn't be angry, would he?
Ah, how could Master ever be upset? Yet the cemetery...
Buying yourself a plot.
No need yet. But when I do, I hope you'll let me be buried beside Master Callus.
Hey!
I'm quite serious.
That makes sense.
After all, besides you, Demoiselle, the two of us could certainly be considered Master's closest companion.
Personally, I believe we fill those shoes.
Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden? Seriously. All right, but I'd really prefer not to talk about this stuff.
Yeah, I really think they could do a lot more better things in the game.
I'd make the journey. I'd promised to let them rest in peace here. But here I am breaking that promise. I'm sorry for letting you see me in a mess.
Paimon doesn't know how to help you feel better. But...
So, like, if they're gonna make you at least watch the story, at least it should be... Like, I'm not saying the story's not good, but just, like, watching the players just stand there and, like, they try to, like, sink the lips in, like, it just doesn't work.
Many things can Maloose and Silver have helped me. I'm so sorry.
Like you were saying, it just gets boring. And that's the downfall of the game. Like, if they're gonna do something, might as well just do it right. Because they're not doing it right.
By the way, you can have a look at this. It's a list of victims from the incident that took place here.
Oh, Benna. So, everyone else is safe.
It's okay. The overall outcome indicates that the cost...
Right. Maloose and Silver...
You're right. What you said just now was...
Oh.
Seems you've become more eloquent in the time since we last met.
The knave? What are you...
Is everything going well on your side?
Yes, my people are carrying out the mission according to your request. All the residents of Poisson have been evacuated, and we're preparing to relocate them to higher ground. As for these supplies, we have everything taken care of.
Thank you very much.
Wait, do you two know each other?
We just met recently. Right, Miss Navia?
Usually, I would call this a coincidental encounter. That doesn't quite fit this time. Besides, it never even crossed my mind that a Fatui Harbinger would come looking for me. Thanks to the Knave, Spina di Rosula received generous support from the Fatui, which allowed us to complete the rescue and evacuation work so quickly.
Mutual aid is essential to fostering positive developments. We were already in the area, in any case, so it was nothing. That said, I must say that you're a lot sharper than you let on. I'm sure you understand what I mean.
I apologize for all the ways in which I tested you previously. We've never worked with a Fatui before, and it's extremely important for us to know who we're working with. My subordinates have reported that Fatui soldiers have been observing water levels and taking head counts in various locations. I hear that they've also prepared a large amount of emergency supplies.
This is nothing to brag about, nor do I intend to. It is simply the way of powerful organizations to act forcefully, whether they are doing good or ill. As I've told this traveler before, I know of the prophecy, and I intend to prevent the impending disaster. Lending your organization a hand.
Without your help, they're...
Furthermore, I sincerely regret what happened to Malus and Silver.
Don't say that. As Paimon, I've never...
You're right. Water is...
So, you're...
Of course. By the way, traveler, Paimon, one more thing.
Alright, then we'll just...
That is a clever and useful traveler. I'm sure you remember that I said we could work together when we had the chance. You and I both know that there may be issues with the Primordial Sea. Previously, it was the Fortress of Meripede's sluice gate, and indeed, allow me to share the latest intel I've received from the House of the Hearth's intelligence network with you. During some recent investigations, a child claimed to have discovered some ruins near Poisson. The ruin, judging by the dating of the ruins, they may be related to the prophecy and the coming crisis. The situation is becoming more urgent, so any pertinent information will prove extremely precious. My people initially came to prepare...
So that's why
I wanted to take the... Linny told me that out, which is why I want to give you this task. The House of the Hearth's members see each other as family, but Linny, Lynette, and Fremine said that they also see you as such, even though you are not from the house. I'm sure you already understand how earnest they consider their friendship with you to be.
Oh! That somehow makes Paimon feel...
The intel I just shared about the ruins could fetch a high price. But since the children consider you family, it's only natural that I freely share it with you.
Got it! So all we gotta do is go to some ruins, right? We can handle that.
Excuse me, but may I tag along?
You wish to join, Miss Navia?
But are you sure you're up to exploring some ruins? You need to rest.
Well, I'm sad, yes. But there's no point in being besides.
Since you put it that way, I have no objections. What do you say? All right. The ruins are to the south of Poisson. Here's the map.
Okay, the three of us will handle it. Come on, let's pack up and get going.
Wait, Shosho, where are you from? It doesn't let me search you up.
Sometimes the shrouded path is not meant to be walked. Move forward. The sun is an eternal flame, and the people of Natlan never shy away.
Are you running away? 10 points for agility. points for agility.
So, are these the ruins the knave was talking about? Whoa, talk about old.
They seem to be pretty ancient, all right.
Let's go in and have a look.
Just be careful.
A walk would be nice.
This is order.
Target acquired.
Evil shall be dispersed.
Want me to come along?
Glad to be working with you.
Want me to join?
Let's get out there and make some friends.
Gonna be epic.
Solidify!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light it!
Foreign, disappear! Here! Here! Worthless! Here!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Time to go. The wind knows me.
Useless! Worthless!
This place has also been contaminated by primordial seawater.
Yeah. And a lot of it, too. A Fontanian would most likely dissolve them.
Right! You can't go down if there's primordial seawater. It's too dangerous and it won't be any help. Don't get Paimon wrong. We're not saying you're useless. It's just that...
No, you're right. I can't do anything in this situation. I'll leave this to you. That complicates things.
In that case...
I'll go together with you. Perhaps we'll find the exit just...
All right.
one with nature.
Oh no, it's a dead end! Let's try climbing over from the side.
Yeah.
Wait! Something's wrong with this bridge!
Demoiselle?
Huh?
Demoiselle, what are you doing here by yourself? Would you be standing here till dark if I hadn't come to get you?
Maybe she just wants some time to herself, Malus.
Hmm?
Yes, it would appear so.
I must be tired.
That's quite possible. However, you were the one that suggested we go out for a walk.
Oh, right. I nearly forgot. It must have slipped my mind when I dozed off. I haven't had a nap today yet. Have I? This is a familiar feeling, yet something's a little strange.
Is something the matter, Demoiselle?
Oh, no. No, I'm fine. I was just trying to recall why we came out for a walk.
Do you remember Mr. Giverny? He'd requested our help before with foreign merchants who had a debt dispute with him, and we'd resolved the matter not long ago.
We were headed to see how things were going with him at the moment.
Ah, right. Yes. I remember now.
Oh, Miss Navia. Ah, Mr. Malus. And Mr. Silver, too. It's good to see all of you.
How have you been?
I've been great. Thanks to your help, those bothersome merchants finally realized that I wasn't the one they were looking for. Why, I wasn't even the guarantor for that person. They were knocking at my door day and night. Even my neighbor, Obina, was getting fed up with them.
Sometimes force is required to calm someone down and get them to listen to what you have to say.
That's right. Oh, by the way, Burnett, what was it that you wanted to give to Miss Navia again?
Oh, yes. One moment, I have it right here. Miss Navia, these are some flower seeds that I prepared. Please take them. They're a very good variety, and they'll become very big and beautiful once they bloom. I don't know what we would have done without your help, so this is a little token of our appreciation. I hope you won't refuse.
Ah, did you cultivate them yourself? Thank you so much. I'll certainly take them. Malus, we do still have some empty flower pots at home, right?
Why, we can have as many pots as you'd like, Demoiselle.
Perfect. In that case, we'll swap out some of the decorative plants for some of Mrs. Burnett's flowers.
Very well.
Wait. Something seems to be off here. Excuse me, madam. If I'm not mistaken, your name is Burnett, correct?
That's right. Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing. This is the first time we've ever met, but your name seemed familiar to me. I must have heard it when I was discussing things with your husband previously. I've heard this name before. Sometime recently, I'm sure of it. And why are there so few people around here? Where did everyone go?
We must mind the time, demoiselle. We still have important things to attend to today.
Huh? We do? Like what?
Well, now, did you forget?
Miss Navia, here you are. I've been looking for you. Please, come to the Opera House. Your trial is about to begin.
My trial? Wait, why would I need to go to the Opera House?
Yes, she's right, demoiselle. It's just about time now, so we should get going.
Oh? All right then.
Look, it's Navia! She's here!
And her 2 attendants are with her. Goodness, everyone's finally here.
There sure are a lot of people here to see the trial. And they all seem to be oddly excited about something. I even know some of these people. Karina, Desiree, Joyville, Jolien, Essen. Why are so many people here? And why do I have no recollection of this case? And as for the judge... huh? Where's Monsieur Neuvillette?
Please sit in the defendant's seat. Don't worry, Silver and I shall accompany you.
All right.
Typically, it would...
Hey, what kind of place do they think this is?
Come on, do they have any idea what they're doing?
Seriously.
Enough with the whispering! Could someone please tell me where Monsieur Neuvillette is? And why I'm standing trial?
My dear Miss Navia, have you not yet realized what you've done? In that case, allow me to explain. As all here know, you are Master Callus's successor. After you took over the Spina, you treated all of us just like the late Master Callus had. If anyone in need reached out to you for help, you responded. Not only you, but your butler, your subordinates, nearly everyone in the Spina di Rasula fought for the well-being of those in Poisson.
Wait a moment. Aren't you just proving that I'm a good person?
Yes, correct. Absolutely right. And that is why you stand accused. You have helped so many people get through so many difficulties. You are one with us. We are inseparable. We are one big family, all of us who are from Poisson, inextricably linked. And with you being so important, we couldn't possibly do without you. Therefore, this
Huh? What are you saying? Everything you have said is correct. I have indeed done a lot for my hometown, and I would be willing to be with you all, but what is the purpose of having me stand here like this? What is there to...
Ah, well, if that's what you think, then I have no further comments.
How wonderful, Miss Navia!
I know all these people. Why are they laughing?
I seem to remember now. Yes, I get it. This trial is...
Wait just a moment. This isn't right!
Malus?
What was that, Mr. Malus? Our conclusion is very clear and unanimous. Let the court judge her now. She's guilty!
Stay here, Navia! You're one of us!
Demoiselle, don't admit guilt. This trial means to keep you here forever.
I wish to exercise my right to defend Our Lady. Mr. Joinville, you only know of Navia's goodness, but nothing of her utterly independent mind.
She was born a free and independent spirit. She has never been tied down by anything. Indeed, even the death of Master Callus couldn't stop her.
Her actions cannot serve as proof that she identifies herself as part of any group. She merely acted as an individual, extending her hand to help others. Please do not mistake her actions as being otherwise.
Really? As an individual, you say? Don't forget, we are all Fontanians here. This is the nation of justice, the nation of Hydro. Even if Miss Navia only voluntarily rendered her assistance, that doesn't change the fact that her beautiful soul must return to everyone. Water accepts all, blends with all. It will surely accept her. Everything is... Now I speak for everyone. Our opinion is consistent. Navia should stay. We and Navia are one.
And you would call this justice? Preposterous. You are merely jealous that Demoiselle still has a chance to exist as an individual. Have you forgotten how much you all once longed to become individuals? To become independent?
Do you mean to defy our justice?
If your justice is flawed, then why should we acknowledge...
As you said, we can also have our own justice. Silver and I shall defend Demoiselle. And that is how we will enforce justice.
Ugh, my head... It hurts.
Demoiselle.
Silver, it hurts. My head is spinning. All I can see is stars swirling in front of... I remember now. Everything that seemed odd from the very beginning. Karina, Desiree, Joyville, Jolien, Essen, and Mr. Giverny and Mrs. Burnett, who we met earlier. Even Malus and Silver. I don't want to admit it, but they're all dead.
Don't be afraid, and don't admit guilt. We will protect you to the very end.
Absurd! Who are you to say that? Don't let them escape!
Mr. Malus and Mr. Silver, must you be so stubborn? How could the two of you possibly hope to stand against the collective? Do not resist. This judgment is fair and just. Navia belongs to us. After all that happened, she should not be left alone in Poisson.
What are you saying?
No more excuses!
She says we're jealous. Jealous? How could she possibly be an independent...
What's with these people?
Who's jealous of her?
She belongs to us! Miss Navia.
Silence!
That's...
Monsieur Neuvillette!
Such commotion is prohibited in the court. The accusations you just presented are nonsense and cannot constitute a proper trial. The court will adjourn for the rest of the day. In this, I shall hear no objections from any unauthorized party.
Our thanks, Monsieur Neuvillette.
Please leave with me, Miss Navia, while there is still time.
But...
Go on now, Demoiselle. This is your only chance to leave this place. What, can't bear to leave us behind or something?
Malus.
My apologies. I couldn't resist making one little joke once I realized that this shall be our last goodbye.
Malus. Silver.
Quickly, you must come now.
Goodbye, Demoiselle.
Farewell.
No, wait! Just a second!
Navia?
You're awake. Good.
I must have been dreaming. Malus and Silver were still alive, and they were... They were defending me at some insane trial.
It looks like you're all right.
Did all the sad feelings cause you to have a nightmare?
Crazy, but alright. That's what he basically said.
The ruins you were exploring suffered a cave-in. When I arrived, I found you falling toward the water. You were just about to be dissolved within, but I...
What is it?
I think I saw 2 Oceanids protecting you. It was only for a moment. Were it not for their intervention, I would not have been able to rescue you before your consciousness dissipated.
Wait, did you say Oceanids? You mean like what happened with Vache?
Perhaps those 2 Oceanids were the people...
I always told them that they didn't have to protect me. To think that they'd keep doing so even after death.
Please come with me.
Neverlet, are you okay?
Oh, I am quite all right. Perhaps there's something we could chat about?
Why do you look so stiff all of a sudden? Oh, Paimon knows. You're the type who feels awkward when there's nothing to talk about, right?
I merely thought that we should give Navia some time to herself.
Huh? Why didn't you just say so then? Don't you think it's even more awkward to call us over like this and then have nothing to talk about?
Sigewinne. I hope all is well with her these days. Her work in the Fortress of Meropide has not been too much for her.
No way! Don't worry. She's doing fine down there. She's an amazing head nurse.
I see. Well, that is good. I have always worried that Sigewinne would need a lot of time.
Oh, and the Duke also says hi! Even though Sigewinne made him do that.
Thank you. I have indeed been busy lately, and I also hope that everything...
He still doesn't know what to talk about. So, Neverlet, you're probably quite the swimmer, huh?
Paimon has to be the most awkward character in the whole game for us.
This isn't going anywhere. Let's try something else. How did you find these ruins? Did the knave tell you?
Yes, in fact. I had arranged to meet you in Poisson, but when I arrived, I discovered that the Fatui were helping the residents evacuate. They had even... Amid my astonishment, I ran into the knave, and we had a chat. She informed me that she had asked you to investigate the ancient ruins here.
Yeah, we originally planned to meet up with you, but we thought you might still be busy with all those official documents. We didn't think exploring the ruins would take very long, and who would have thought you'd wrap things up so quickly?
I'm sorry to have kept you all waiting like that. I'm feeling much better now. I guess we should get going again. Will you come with us, Monsieur Neuvillette?
Yes, if you wouldn't mind my company.
All right! Another one joins the party! Let's get going then!
Lament! Here! Worthless! Here!
Nada Kundala.
Oh no! Another unstable path! Watch your step! Watch out! There are rocks falling over here!
As one with wind and cloud. Into the wind!
Stabilize!
Everybody stand!
I will have order!
One with nature!
Evil conquering! Boring! Worthless! Here! Here! Worthless! Here! Worthless! Useless! Here!
Looks like we've reached the end.
This is the place. There should not be any other hidden spaces.
The path sure had some twists and turns, but it turns out that this place isn't actually that big.
Stone slates? It seems like they were put here as an offering. Could we take them down and have a look?
Perhaps we should just leave them be for now.
There are 4 locations in total, but only 3 stone slates. The slate that should be in the first empty spot is missing.
The surrounding walls also show signs of damage.
There's something written below. Let Paimon see. Reason dictates that this nation be destroyed. I shall record the history of its future here in its past.
It feels like someone left these slates and these words here for a purpose. But does he mean that Fontaine...
That would fit the circumstances dictated by the prophecy, yes. Indeed, the slate's contents correspond to it. Take the second slate, for example.
There's a person kneeling here. She seems so dedicated.
And is that Lady Farina in the third image? Did the Hydro Archon fall into the water?
And is that a ring of people around her? Paimon doesn't quite get it. Are they all in the water?
The fourth image. I know this one. This exactly matches the content of the prophecy.
The people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne. More information should
I
be
took
hidden
a
in these
picture
slates.
or what?
I fear I cannot easily uncover it. Most likely due to us missing the first slate. I am very sorry.
Don't blame yourself, Monsieur Neuvillette. Deciphering ancient stone slates isn't one of your duties.
Ooh, Paimon's getting the chills just looking at these slates. This says that it's the history of the future, right? That means the prophecy's sure to come true.
I really hope it doesn't mean that.
Still, Paimon feels like these images are kind of weird when you look at them together.
That's right! If the images are in chronological order, shouldn't the fourth, the waters drowning Fontaine, come before the third? Where the Hydro Archon herself falls into the water?
And yet the order is reversed here.
If we go by timing, Lady Farina only emerges in the third image. That means that the person in the second image might be the previous Hydro Archon.
Egeria, then. I had never met her, but her appearance here does match the records. The previous Archon kneeling before the floating island in the skies, as if confessing a sin.
Did she herself commit that sin? And if not, why would she be in such a posture? Also, I'm still wondering why these ancient stone slates are here at all. Judging from their contents, could this place be the origin of the prophecy? Does that mean that someone, or some people, once saw these slates?
But who would have created these slates and left these words here?
It seems that any further clues will have to come from Farina.
In that case, there's no time to lose. There's nothing else to be gained here, so let's head back.
Yeah, we'd better get somewhere safe for now.
Let's split up here. I'm going to check on what's happening with the Spina. You know how it is. There's some things you just need to be there for yourself.
You still haven't...
I'll depart as well. Thanks for your hard traveler. I will go. I'm sure that you're concerned about this matter as well. If you have time, drop by my office. I will share the results of our discussion with you.
Are you really gonna talk to her about this directly? Will that be a problem? Paimon's getting a little scared now that it's come to this.
She has long been harboring secrets, and will not give them up easily. Which makes it all the more my duty to ensure that she understands the present situation.
Alright, we'll leave it in your hands then.
I will be carefully considering my words tonight.
Traveler, Paimon, our safe house at the Fleuve Cendre is always open to you. Alright, I'll be on my way then.
We're finally back!
Welcome back.
Yay! And there's good food!
That voice. Is that who I think it is?
Huh?
It's you two. What are you doing in Fontaine?
Mona?
Seriously, nobody just uses a scry glass whenever they've got time to just see who they'll meet on the road.
Still, we didn't expect to see you here.
Although the new skins look better, like I feel like the designs look way better. Mona's skin doesn't look bad. Like it actually looks really good. Like the coloring, like the design, it doesn't look bad. I think they just improved and they saw from like other games, like how to design characters. Cause this is basic, but it looks good. But the new characters look insane. Like Navia's design looks, I think it looks really good. Like the black and the blue, and like it just looks like more like the layers look, I don't know, more realistic. I guess this looks like kind of fake, like her clothes and stuff. I don't know, unless I'm tripping. Like the printing into the design, like the newer designs have more layers.
Of some ancient house or clan.
It isn't?
Nope. Although it is used by us.
Wow! Imagine including a boast in your name. Wait, are you gonna have to put that into your genealogy as well?
I reckon so. In any case, I'd give my disciple a name like this as well. Astromancer.
Whoa, that's a long one.
My name means Mona the Great Astrologist. As for the old hag, hers...
Thrice as great? That's so...
I know, right? Let's jump.
Talk about excessive.
Megistus is thus the calling card of our school, so to speak.
That sounds terrible! But anyway, you're not Fontanian, are you, Mona? You're from Mondstadt, right?
Well, I was born in Mondstadt, yes. My parents migrated to Dornman Port, and I traveled with the old hag for a while, after which I settled down in Mondstadt City.
Oh, that's a good thing then. At least we know you won't be dissolved by Fontaine's waters.
Speaking of that, I'm sure you're aware that a bunch of things have happened here in Fontaine, right? There's something ominous about it. Well, the water, I mean. That was the main reason, yes. Just a while back, the Steambird invited me to take part in a panel and speak about the circulate. The invitation was sent quite early on. I don't think anyone expected Fontaine to be in this much trouble.
What do you make of that prophecy, Mona? Just tell us what you think as an astrologist. Your word would go a long way to make things more certain.
What I can tell you is that I'm an astrologist, and that this prophecy concerns the fate of Fontaine, even that of all Tevat. Ascertaining this is akin to reading the fortune of the whole world. I'm afraid that this is not something that just anyone can do. If I could do it, you would no longer call me an astrologist, but a vision. But on the flip side, the prophecy is so huge and powerful that it must surely come from a powerful visionary. Its contents involve the fate of the world. Disregarding it would be
a visionary? Sounds really powerful and all, but does such a person really exist?
Of course. The old hag could do it. And I'd bet there are others amongst those Hexenzirkel colleagues of hers who could do something. Are you sure? All right, I'll help you. It isn't often that I see you with such a serious look on your face. I'll tell you once I hear back from her.
Thanks, Mona. You're amazing as always.
Oh, well, this is something only I can...
That's the greatest of astrologists for you! Of all the people we know, you know the star's the best!
Indeed. That's the spirit.
Oh, sorry. I came to see what all the commotion was about. If there's anything you need, do not hesitate to inform the Spina di Rosula.
Oh, whoops. Guess we were getting a little too carried away there. Well, I'll go tend to my own business now.
And there she goes, quick as rushing water. And here we are with the Spina guy giving us suspicion. Right, but we were able to recruit Mona's... Come on, feeling kind of sleepy. But it's time to get up, Traveler. We agreed to go see Neuvillette, so let's pack it up and get...
Boring!
You're here! Finally!
Is something wrong?
Monsieur Neuvillette and Lady Farina, they seem to have gotten into a dispute. Please go see for yourself.
And they're both getting down, that would be funny.
Like I said, I've already explained everything.
And yet the problem has not been properly solved. There is little space for excuses between us. It is not my intention to offend you, but please, tell me where you stand. You are the Hydro Archon Focalor, are you not? Look at this. This is a list of the victims from the recent Poisson incident.
You mean... they're all...
We did not arrive in time to avert this disaster, and I will not have it happen again. I will say this once more.
I think Fontaine has the best designs, like out of all of them, and probably like Natlin too. But like Fontaine's designs, they're really good. Like I think all the characters from Fontaine, like Firminette's design is like sick. Like his helmet and stuff, like I really like what they did to Fontaine.
But you found them in some ancient ruins, you say?
That's correct, which is why I came to ask you some questions. There should have been 4 slates, but one of them was missing. The other 3 feature different images that seem to correlate to the prophecy.
The prophecy?
The second of these slates depicts the previous Hydro Archon Egeria kneeling before a floating island in the sky, as if confessing something. Do you know nothing of this either?
I don't. I've never seen such slates.
I'll ask you again. Do you really have no information regarding the previous Archon? My deciphering of the slates indicates that the Hydro Archon Egeria once had to confess to, or apologize for, a certain sin. If anyone would know about it, it should be you.
All gods don't have the same secrets, you know. She was herself and I'm me. Is it really so strange that I know nothing? I understand your concerns, but I'm sorry. I just don't have anything to tell you.
Forgive me for saying this now, Lady Farina, but I have long known of your various secret investigations into certain matters. There are several indications that you have been investigating the...
I like how they gave them hats too. Like I feel like a lot of people from Fontaine, they have hats.
That you are the Hydro Archon. But
like Lenny, Farina, Navia.
Do nothing following your inquiries. You have never been as superficial as you have presented yourself to be, nor are you a fool. And yet, your behavior is very inconsistent.
So you've been watching me all this time, have you? I didn't think you were that type.
You...
Well, since you know about my secret investigations, then you should know I'm actually working to take care of it. There's no point questioning or suspecting me. You're the Eudix, but you're still my subordinate. You should be following my lead. Just trust in me, your Archon, and do as I say. Never mind whether you can truly convince yourself to or not.
I always did think she was like a phony, like when it came to being an Archon, like I don't know. She was always like on the edge. Like she seems like really confident, but then again she's not, like the way she talks. Like she doubts a lot. I mean, she ends up I think I'm not sure if she ends up being the Archon, but I mean, supposedly she is, but I mean, she's still cool though.
Did Farina not notice us standing by the door? Wonder what's up with her.
I assume you've been outside for a while now?
Oh! You noticed! Seems Farina didn't even realize we were here.
She was in a great panic, though I cannot discern the reason. Our discussion reached impasses time and again, a state of affairs that we cannot allow to continue. Still, I do not understand. Dialogue is the basis for understanding, so why did she keep refusing to engage? Everyone in her inner circle has noticed that she is hiding some secret. The issue is her attitude. I fear that she will not reveal anything unless absolutely forced. We may have to create a situation in which she will have no choice but to speak.
Oh? Like what?
Normally, people will...
This was always coming up with something. He's always stirring something up.
Must have the hydro
he's really quiet, but he's always like solving problems. Which I can see why he's like the guy that leads justice in Fontaine. Like the judge and stuff.
We will need to consider this thoroughly, join forces with various parties, and then do what we can. If at all possible, I would prefer to recuse myself from this affair, but we must prevent the prophecy from coming to pass. This may be cruel to her, but all Fontaine is in crisis. The information a god possesses is too precious, and so we must take a chance on this. But who will lend us their aid to do such a thing?
Well, that's everyone, huh? Speaking of which, it was pretty smart of you to think of hiding here.
Poisson was just involved in a disaster, so it's presently devoid of people. That naturally makes it the best choice.
And here you are drinking tea like it's the most natural thing in the world, huh?
That's what
Her design is cool too. I like how they gave these girls like bows. Their bows look cool too.
Enjoy tea here, you know.
Lenny one is part of the bow action too.
Lend me your ears, everyone. Or perhaps one of you might like to start us off. How about you, friend?
Me? No, I don't think I can.
Then
his hat is cool. I like his hat. I really like his design. Like Firminet's design is really cool. When he does his elemental skill and his burst, they're really good animations.
Wonderful. The spotlight at last. I guess I'll be facilitating things from here.
That was a little long-winded, don't you think?
Oh, you might be right.
I forgot she was from Fontaine too. Like they all got hats. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 characters got hats.
As for what that is, well, let's start by saying that we'll be pooling our efforts together to create a series
And then
of
Farina too, that's 5. I could be missing more, but I can't think of all of them right now.
Well, it's just an expression, really. One that I just learned from Chlorand and used on the spot. So, let's invite her to explain in detail. A round of applause, please.
Huh? Didn't you say that you would be facilitating this?
Oh, come now. Your work doesn't involve much public speaking, right? This is a good chance to practice. You might even pick up some fancy oratory tricks to impress your boss with in the future.
I see. And what does my boss say?
He is glad that you consider him your boss. Do go on.
In that case, do any of you have experience hunting?
Not that I recall.
Fremine and I once used a wooden stick in a basket to catch wild rabbits when we were younger. As for Lynette, oh, right. You were sick that day.
I've also gone diving to catch some fish before. Does that count?
I'm afraid not. You may or may not have heard, but Fontaine once played host to a group known as the Marechaussee Hunters. Though that was their name, they did not hunt animals, but rather various monsters left behind by the ancient dynasty of King Remus. Today, Fontaine's monster population has already thinned greatly, so the hunters have blended back into society, taking up arms in other lines of work. They even left a unique methodology of hunting in their wake. A trap comprises of the following components: bait, a trigger, and a containment device. Sometimes a lethal implement will also be necessary to deal with the prey. So, if we were to build a trap together, right now, what would you choose to build it with?
For me, I would prefer something basket-shaped.
Her design looks really basic, but it looks cool. I like her gloves.
Our line of work requires a
Her gloves look cool.
and we're some of the best in the industry, so you can count on our techniques.
You used some of those techniques while moving the people of Poisson, didn't you? My subordinates mentioned that you even performed some magic for the bawling children.
Yes, and I even managed to gather some intelligence in the meantime. I'm quite the multitasker if I...
I'm afraid I can't claim that as my strong suit. I prefer more stable methods, like placing bait in the water and waiting for the fish to come within reach. That's the kind of method I would count on.
Calm and steady. Exactly the kind of person who would catch loads of fish.
And I can be their assistant.
With discretion, I'm sure.
I'd probably use some sort of mechanical animal. Papa once bought me some small clockwork squirrels, mice, and such. When placed in the forest, they can attract others of their kind. I remember that you liked those too, didn't you?
I did. And that would be a good way to go about it. If they're realistic enough, animals of the same kind will follow them all the way to...
What about you, Monsieur Neuvillette?
I fear I do not have any related experience.
That makes sense. You usually solve problems directly, without the use of any such tricks. But I do have one more question for you, monsieur. If we were to create a trap now, how would you design it?
I would like for it to be effective, but bring no harm to the prey.
Kind as always.
It's funny too how like they call each other by their full names. Like who really calls each other and go by their full name? It was like a thing when they went to Inazuma, when they decided to like give characters two names.
Only a hunter who's a true expert at subduing,
or at least go by two names.
Without harming it. The line that divides life and death is often exceedingly thin.
So are we going hunting together?
We hadn't thought of seeing ourselves as hunters. It kinda works, but maybe it's still not the best metaphor.
If our means of capturing and dealing with our prey is to put them on trial, then the hunting metaphor is actually quite accurate. But we shall require much more courage than any hunter to judge a god, a being whose seat is an exalted throne.
Oh, so that's what's going on. Sounds very interesting.
Some of these quests, the dialogue is long. Like two quests, previous quests that I did, dang, that thing took like 2 hours. It was crazy. And I was spamming the button too, and it took forever. It was really boring too. It was inside a year. It was, it was a terrible quest. And then I wasn't really doing much. I was just like going up to like characters and stuff. I think those are like probably the worst quests in the game. I like when the quest leads you to like combat or like solving puzzles and you're like just like doing things for a while. Those are the best.
Don't be frightened. I'm just...
I think it was like Inazuma and
Have you forgotten
I think it was
me
Samaru.
already?
Oh, the puzzles, solving puzzles, it was really good. Mondstadt's puzzles were good too. Leeway's puzzles, they were okay. But going into Inazuma and Samaru's puzzles got really good. And then I think they kind of fell off when it got to like Fontaine, and like Fontaine has, they don't have any type of puzzles like that I could think of from the top of my head. Natlan, I think they kind of did, but not that I can think of on the top of my head.
I believe you have witnessed a failed attempt with your own eye. Just as prophecies are the things that you shall see, different from the fate that the gods perceive.
What is she talking about? It all sounds really impressive and important and stuff, but it also sounds kind of scary.
I believe that you understand, right? Some things are insignificant, but others, ultimately, fate shall serve as your only guide, no matter what will happen in Tevat's future. All you need to do is to play your part. This was good tea, by the way. Thank you for your hospitality.
The voice. It's gone.
Having tea with like nobody is crazy.
I want to hear someone talking. Alright. Hey, it's you who's getting lazy, okay?
Well, I see I've walked in on some lively banter.
Luna!
Fine, just fine. I went to take part in that Steambird panel. It turned out to be more interesting than I expected. Not all Fontainians are pessimistic about this. One journalist mentioned that sitting around and waiting for the
did she have pink hair by any chance?
Why, yes. It was Charlotte. I assume you've heard of her, no? That daredevil journalist? I'm in full support of her view. Prophecies are very important, but...
That's right! Paimon's glad to hear something sensible for once.
Ah, yes. About what we had discussed before, huh? Goodness gracious. Are you serious?
She said that even the god's gaze has blind spots. Pretty bold if you ask Paimon. Most people would believe the gods to be all-knowing, right?
The Hexen Circle members are certainly anything but ordinary. As for the mage named N, the old hag has mentioned her a few times, but I've never met her. And if she were still alive, she'd be... well, suffice it to say that the hag's at least a few hundred now, and N's been around for long...
Whoa. The Hexen Circle sounds like a scary group. But they must really stay in shape to live so long.
Their abilities alone are pretty terrifying. If she came to see you personally, then the problem you're facing must truly be of great importance.
Well, it's not like Paimon could understand anything she said.
Yes, she was quite cryptic, but I suspect she means that there is still a way to turn things around. She didn't say when or what that would be, though, so... perhaps it is something that you cannot know right now. Traveler, Paimon, are you two all right?
Oh, we're fine.
I see. I feel that same sense of desperation, too. I guess you could consider me someone who has often witnessed fate. So far as I have seen, it cannot be swayed. But even so, I still hope for and believe in miracles.
Astrology is eternal and rational, but fate may not be. It is cruel, but it can also be beautiful.
Perhaps that's what En was trying to tell you. Not to lose heart, and to believe that what you are seeing playing out before you is not yet set in stone. I did originally think of steering clear of all this, but I couldn't. Even if this is all futile, I still wish to help everyone. If we don't struggle to the last, then how can we face the end when it... Huh. You do have a point.
There I go, talking about astrological principles again. Sorry about that. The moment I start talking about work-related stuff,
It was worth trying to comfort you, even if only a little. I believe that you'll help those who are struggling in the same way I did. I suppose that might be why we always seem to meet by coincidence.
Paimon feels kinda moved by what Mona said. But also kinda sad, too. Hey, Traveler. Paimon suddenly feels like going outside for a walk. Let's go.
If they made these, like... If they made these quests and these, like... These storytelling scenes, like an actual show, like, you know, like when you watch, like, a TV show that's animated, it would be so cool. Because they do it already, but, like, I feel like they don't do it as often. Like, it's... Yeah, they don't really do it that much. It's crazy. Where do I go? I think it's outside.
Over here.
Like, they kind of already do it. They just need to put more effort in the scenes. I think that's just my problem. I guess, like, them forcing you to watch it, like, it's, I mean, it is a problem, but at least make it look good, you know, at least put an effort if you really want someone to, like, look at your story, listen to it. Because the story's not bad, the story's actually good. I catch myself, like, sometimes paying attention to the story, but yeah, they could definitely do better. Especially having so much time to, like, design and, like, to prepare for the next map, next event. I think they have a lot of time, and I think they make a lot of money for them to actually put a department to put more effort into these stories and these cutscenes, because they're really bad.
Huh? Our names are written in this newspaper. What's going on? Let Paimon see! The underwater stronghold, the Fortress of Meripede, has continued in its noble autonomy, but that does not mean that others cannot interact with it. My recent attempts to enter the fortress bore little fruit. Huh. Guess Charlotte still hasn't given up on that. Thus, did an Outlander friend become the focus of this report, a blonde adventurer with their white fairy legends trailing in their wake. It is said, so while the fortress's interior remains a mystery behind closed doors, do not fear, for the tales of the Traveler contain surprises in space. Journalist Charlotte's biggest scoop yet, the Traveler's Trail, World Walker. Huh. Charlotte took so many awesome photos of us and we never even noticed her. She hasn't been able to get a hold of anything at the fortress, so since we're easier to find, she's using us as the subject matter instead? Ugh, seriously? Well, fine. Those headlines and photos do look cool, so Paimon will forgive her this time.
She's dumb. She be saying the dumbest things.
You neglected to mention that you were bringing 2 other people with you.
My apologies. These 2 are my assistants. When they heard that I was meeting with the former Magic Maestro himself, they begged and pleaded with me to bring them along. And if it's no trouble, a couple of autographs.
They're bad
really
liars.
day.
Oh, forget the pleasantries, just sit.
Get a load of this guy. Forget the pleasantries, he says, but he looks pretty happy about Lenny stroking his ego.
I only agreed to meet since we're both magicians. Do me a favor and cut to the chase. I have more important things to do than drinking.
Much obliged, sir. As it happens, the matter I want to address is also related to magic. Yesterday morning, a warning letter from the Phantom Weasel appeared on the entrance to the Opera House. He claims to be planning something for the same evening that I'm scheduled to do a magic show there. As such, I believe that I may well be his target. I have to get to the bottom of this to ensure that my show can go ahead as planned. Naturally...
What is there to investigate? Caesar was the weasel and he's been dead for 10 years. So what if some sick creep thought it'd be funny to write a warning letter? It changes nothing. Are you trying to tell me you actually bought it?
Please, sir, no need to get so worked up. I do concede that a copycat is but one possibility.
Possibility? It's a fact, Lenny. Look, my patience is limited, so listen carefully while I'm still willing to put up with you. The weasel is dead. Period. Everyone knows
Lenny
that, so
should
do
use his
yourself a
elemental
favor
skill on
and quit
him.
this investigation. It'll lead you nowhere. Look...
Oh, sir, I'm honored, really. But this isn't about finances for me. My pride as a magician is what's at stake here, Lorenzo. Copycat or not, this person has thrown me the gauntlet, and I must meet their challenge head-on.
Your pride? Don't mince words with me, boy. Just tell me, what exactly are you seeking to do?
I want to find out the Phantom Weasel's true identity. I have to know for myself what really happened 10 years ago.
What would that accomplish? And what do the events of 10 years ago have to do with you, anyway? Look, you of all people should know that a magician never reveals their secrets. And in any case, dead men don't talk. So if you really care about your magician's pride, then you'll forget about Caesar and move on.
Uh-oh. This is getting awkward.
Lorenzo? Is that? Oh, it is you! I know that big, booming voice anywhere. What's up, my man? Want to grab a drink with me?
Another day, I'm busy.
Oh, come on. You can't be all business all the time. You know what they say? Live fast, die young. You gotta learn how to kick back and relax once in a while.
If I wanted your life advice, I'd ask for it. Now get out of my face and go be drunk somewhere else.
Sorry, my good sir. I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
Oh, hey! Edmondo. He and I are business pals. We worked together a bunch of times. This is your first time meeting him? Oh, he's always like this. Foul-mouthed and hard-nosed. Never heard a kind word out of this guy the whole time I've known him. And he wonders why he can't get a girlfriend, despite being, what, pushing 40, 30, something? Anyway, the point is, a lot older than when he first got rejected by the girl he was
This is a character.
He's still into, from what I hear.
Shut up and get out of my face. Another word out of you and you can forget about doing business with me ever again. Do I make myself clear?
Sorry, I may have had a little too much to drink. All right, I'm gonna leave. Don't work too hard.
I think it's high time I made a move as well. If you really want to investigate this, Lenny, be my guest. But if nothing good comes of it, don't say I didn't warn you.
Well, that fell to pieces in a rather spectacular fashion. Any thoughts?
Totally. Oh, he's gotta be hiding.
I think so too. That guy Edmondo seems to know a thing or two. You okay there?
Who are you? Oh, it's you guys. I said way too much back there, didn't I? Yeah, I nearly talked myself into complete financial ruin. Note to self, no more drunken chats when Lorenzo's around.
So, he was serious about threatening to cut you off? Ugh, Paimon knew he was a bad egg.
Hey! Keep your voice down. Don't go prying into Lorenzo's personal affairs. Bad things happen to people who ask too many questions. Or make an enemy out of him.
What kind of bad things?
Don't even ask. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to cut this conversation short. I'm not crossing that line again. And take it from me, trouble with Lorenzo is one thing you don't need in your life. You saw him flare up back there. I don't know what you said to him, but clearly it touched a nerve. That's not a good sign. You're too young for this. Don't get in over your head. Oh.
And there he goes.
Shh. I think we're being watched. Someone was listening in to our whole conversation. Don't say anything and don't look back.
The guy with the glasses in the back, though.
Will attract the
I'm guessing that's what he's talking about.
Take this elsewhere.
We're here! Paimon's hungry. Should we go in and get something to eat? Hey, quick! Look! That's the limited edition, only 16 slices a day cake! It was so delicious the last time we tried it, despite the...
One slice of cake, please.
Someone showed up after all! Oh, wait, you're the one from the Palais Mermonia.
Oh, are you here to buy cake too? It seems Monsieur Nervalette was right. You really can eat.
Wait, did he really say something like that?
That's right. Even he has his own preferences when it comes to food. As for me, I love the cake and coffee here.
Do you come here often?
Usually every day.
Every day?
It's part of my daily schedule, apart from work. I shall have my cake and coffee.
Damn, having cake and coffee every morning does sound good.
And you wouldn't get to
I need to have more
anymore.
cake.
What would you think?
But why would it close?
Well, Paimon doesn't know either, but maybe the waters will rise tomorrow. You know, like in the prophecy.
Oh, the prophecy. To be honest, I haven't paid much attention to that. No. Still, even if there'd be no more cake tomorrow, that wouldn't keep me from having some today. No. It's the same for eating in general. You might not be able to eat tomorrow, but if you can do so today, then you should carry on. That's what people call living, you know.
Huh.
Don't be sad.
She just mind blew Paimon.
Slices of cake to go. These 2 slices are for you. Sijuin said that this kind of expression you're making is what humans call
being sad.
Oh, you know Citrine?
I sure do. She was born before me, and she sometimes comes to the surface to teach us things about humans. She said that humans are creatures that are saddened easily, yes, and you can only lift their spirits by feeding them delicious food. So please try the cakes here. I've got something else to do, so I'll be going now. You two try to stay in a good mood after eating, all right? Bye.
And there she goes. All right, let's dig in. Paimon's sure this cake will be delicious. It's more delicious than last time, and the flavor gets even better with a sip of tea. It sure would be nice if we could come again tomorrow. Sure would be nice if we could always eat delicious food here.
I think eventually they're gonna have characters, like character designs, like animals, like ZZZ, how they have the bear and they have, I think it's like a fox. I don't know what is it, but they definitely have like animal characters. I think eventually that's gonna be a thing in this game. Who knows when they're gonna like implement it, but I think that's gonna be a thing. Because they already have them in the game, like animals that talk and stuff. I don't see why they wouldn't. And they've done it to other games they have too, so eventually I think there's gonna be like a region where like it's probably animals or stuff. Who knows?
Useless.
You followed us a long way. Why don't you come out and introduce yourselves?
So you're Lenny.
I think Primordial Jade Spear is probably the best looking weapon on Shao, and it's probably his weapon, but I don't think it's his best weapon. I think the Staff of Homo is, I think it's probably his best weapon. That crit damage is insane.
Where you're going. Capiche?
Looks like we can't avoid this fight. Now, I'm not the strongest fighter, so I hope you're ready to back me up.
Don't worry, we got this!
Gather!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Curses. They're tougher than we thought. Vision wielders are always trouble. Intimidation ain't gonna work like it did on the lady. Come on, let's scram!
Hey, wise guys! We ain't through with you yet! Oh, they got away! Did you catch what they said just before they left? Something about intimidating someone else. Sounds like they just wanted to rough us up as a scare tactic.
Yeah, they need to do better, like implementing things in the game. Cause like the way they're dressed, like the design, and then I guess like the setting, it doesn't really fit to what they're wearing. Like those guys, I know they're not playable characters, but it doesn't really fit to the setting.
Well, if that's the case, she should be more willing to open up to us once she learns that those thugs won't be bothering her anymore. Let's head back to the cafe and see if we can get any information from her.
Yo, Chad, that's gonna be the end of this stream. I'm gonna get on later on. I don't know what game I'm gonna play, but I'll see what's up. I hope I see you guys later, and I'll talk to you guys later. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, make sure you guys do. I try to go live every day as much possible around this time. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.